Hey guys, I have an E0 SVT Contour with a custom turbocharger on it, and I'm having a little bit of trouble, so I'm hoping I can post a video here and maybe someone will be able to help me out and let me know what's going on. I think it's either turbo lag or a boost leak. This is my first turbo car, so I'm not really sure what to expect and where to pinpoint the problem. So I put some video clips together of me driving the car, which I want to show you, but first I want to show you some specs of the turbo itself. That way when you see the videos you'll know what to expect and what's normal. I tried to record the boost gauge and the tach for the videos where I'm driving, so hopefully if you're familiar with the specs of the turbo you'll know if it's normal when it kicks in or if it's kicking in too late, maybe it's a boost leak, but hopefully take a look at it and let me know what looks wrong. Alright, thank you. Alright, so those are the specs that I was able to find online for the turbo. So I'm not sure if that's considered too big of a turbo or if that's a good size for a 2.5 liter Duratec. So I'm wondering, first off, what does the size say about the turbo? What do those specs say about the turbo? And what is the normal RPM range for the turbo to kick in? Because I'll show you those videos in a few seconds, but I want to make sure at least to know what is considered normal for this turbo. Hey guys, one more thing I should mention. I have a Type H RFL blow-off valve on the car, which is actually converted to recirculate. So I know this valve is notorious for leaking, so that's why I want to mention it too, because if it is not turbo lag, it's probably a leak, and if it's a leak, it's very well possible that it could be the blow-off valve. So I just want to mention that too, so when you watch the videos, keep an eye out for trying to differentiate, is it a leak or is it turbo lag? Because I know when you shift, you're supposed to hear the blow-off valve, but when you have it recirculated, it's not as pronounced of a sound, so I'm not sure if this is normal or not. Alright, I'll stop talking and I'll just show you the video and let me know what you think and if this is normal. Alright. Alright, as you can see in that first video there's some kind of delay around 3000 RPM. You can hear the turbo kind of going, but it reads 0 PSI on the boost gauge. And then when it actually kicks on higher than that, around 3500 or 4000, I couldn't really tell with the steering wheel there, but you can see it doesn't even reach 8, even though the boost controller is set to it. Sometimes I'll reach 8 and sometimes I won't even get to it. I'll get to 5, 6, 7, so there's some kind of problem there. Alright, I'll show you some more clips. So obviously there's some drivability issue going on there. So my first thought is to replace the blow-off valve, possibly with this. I think I'm going to go with the QR because I need the recirculating for my tune, and I also think that I can use the 11-pound spring, which is the yellow one, being that my car idles at 20 psi, negative 20 psi. So I just want some insight before I replace it, and do you guys think this is the problem? Alright, thank you.